News source crawler, Daily Digest, February 3, 2024. News on crypto, streaming, tech, politics, showbiz, AI, health and environment.
Subscribe to our mailing list for weekly list of the news and the web links.
Fox News reported that the ATF whistleblowers sound alarm on Biden admin proposal that effectively bans private gun sales, said in a report. Misinformation spreads in China on civil war in Texas. DoD confirms that Taylor Swift is not a Pentagon asset, and Travis Kelce probably isn't, either.
OPNX founder Su Ju says shutdown comes because FTX estate claims reached recovery. FTX to refund Bitcoin to customers at prices below $18,000. Hamas demands Israel release Marwan Barghouti, a man some Palestinians see as their Nelson Mandela. Belgium summons Israeli ambassador after its building in Gaza is bombed. Turkey detains 34 people suspected of ties to Israel's Mossad, announced by a senior official.
Mastodon vulnerability allows hackers to hijack any decentralized account. AnyDesk says hackers breached its production servers, reset passwords. Interpol arrests 31 in global operation, identifies 1,900 plus ransomware-linked IPs.
Carl Weathers dies. Rocky and Predator star who appeared in Happy Gilmore, The Mandalorian and more was 76. Lizzo loses bid to stop assault, sexual harassment and discrimination suit from tour dancers. Jim Carrey returning for Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Louis Vuitton names Saoirse Ronan new house ambassador. NHL players to return to Winter Olympics in 2026, 2030.
British man acquitted over London Spain flight bomb hoax. Teen is accused of orchestrating hundreds of swootings, including against his own home.
Russia finds errors in paperwork of candidate hoping to stand against Putin. Washington Post commented that most Republicans aren't aware of Trump's various legal issues. The filing from district attorney in Trump case admits personal relationship with prosecutor, but denies wrongdoing. Paris City Hall targets SUVs with referendum on higher parking fees. Hanover's mayor is in favor of higher SUV parking fees.
Binance freezes 4.20 MXRP tied to Ripple co-founder's 213 MXRP security breach. Dirty malware infects 2,000 plus Ukrainian computers for DDoS and cryptojacking. Thai regulator orders ZipMex to suspend digital asset trading and brokerage services.
Poland to withdraw court cases against EU climate policies. Poilievre wants to dig mines, harvest more lumber, to create more opportunities for northern British Columbia, if elected. Frozen Russian central bank assets generated $4.8 billion in interest income in 2023. Reuters reports that World Bank to offer countries access to emergency funds from existing loans. U.S. national debt surpasses $100,000 per American as former Treasury Secretary calls for tax hikes, amid enormous risk.
EPA proposes some forever chemicals be considered hazardous. In France, the pesticides case, the government assumes its desire to get away from punitive ecology. Tight supply adds fuel to uranium and cocoa rally. Over 2% of the U.S.'s electricity generation now goes to Bitcoin. Crypto mines will have to start reporting their energy use in the U.S. Europe within reach of landmark AI rules, after nod from EU countries. ChatGPT probably won't help create biological weapons, OpenAI says. Researchers swerved GPT-4's safety guardrails and made the chatbot detail how to make explosives in Scots Gaelic. Police departments are turning to AI to sift through millions of hours of unreviewed body cam footage.
Cloud infrastructure saw its biggest revenue growth ever in Q4. Google will no longer back up the internet. Cached web pages are dead. Amazon content spending rose 14% in 2023 to nearly $19 billion. Russia and China unite over U.S. bioweapons threat for war in Ukraine. For the first time, China officially declares support Russia. Serbia and Russia pledge deeper cooperation after warm brotherly welcome. Russia condemns Ecuador over decision to hand Russian military hardware to U.S. for Ukraine, reported by RIA.
Federal appeals court narrowly blocks controversial Florida law, barring Chinese land ownership. EU-Mercosur trade agreement negotiations halted hours before signing, says Macron. NASA to study effects of radio noise on lunar science. Tesla recalls about 2.2 million electric vehicles over warning light font size. U.S. Auto Safety Agency upgrades probe into Tesla power steering loss. Tesla's Cybertruck aero wheel covers are chewing into tire sidewalls.
Apple's $3,499 Vision Pro lacks Find My Location tracking. Apple CEO Tim Cook compares Vision Pro moment to iPhone and Mac. Apple's Vision Pro set to get first crypto-focused metaverse app from Victoria VR. The new Ford Mustang loses 52 horsepower in Europe thanks to emissions. 2024 Lancia Epsilon EV unveiled with 250 miles range. Tony Blair pens the leadership manual he wishes he was given in 1997. Doctor, who prescribed more than 500,000 opioid doses, has conviction tossed. Brazil has more religious temples than hospitals and schools combined.
In the UK, nearly half of homes pay more council tax than Buckingham Palace. Argentina lower house of Congress approves Milei's omnibus bill.
Norway expects landslides, avalanches and heavy rain after the worst storm in over 30 years. Chile declares state of emergency over deadly forest fires. Tesla agrees to pay $1.5 million to settle California hazardous waste lawsuit. Leclerc recalls vegetables across France with excessive pesticide levels. Meta's $197 billion surge is biggest in stock market history. Elon Musk loses $56 billion Tesla pay package thanks Metal Drummer's lawsuit. Meta's Reality Labs hits $1 billion in Q4 revenue, despite $4.65 billion in operating loss.
U.S. Central Command, CENTCOM, forces conducted airstrikes in Iraq and Syria against Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guards Corps, IRGC, Quds Force and affiliated militia groups. U.S. military forces struck more than 85 targets, with numerous aircraft.
In the U.S., Supreme Court lets West Point keep using race in admissions. Sinn Féin to take First Minister's job in Northern Ireland milestone. Japan considers 6 months resident status for mobile digital nomads. In the U.S., Justice Department announces terrorism and sanctions evasion charges and seizures linked to illicit, billion-dollar global oil trafficking network that finances Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps and its malign activities. Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps leadership and others indicted, more than $108 million seized, and more than 500,000 barrels of sanctioned fuel seized. Top movies on Google Play US, February 3, 2024, Wonka, 4.6 stars. Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, 4.4 stars. Oppenheimer, 4.5 stars. The Beekeeper, 4.4 stars. Apple Music Top Songs February 3, 2024, Hiss, Megan Thee Stallion, Red Rum, 21 Savage, Beautiful Things, Benson Boone. YouTube Music Charts, Global Weekly Top Songs, January 19, January 25, 2024. La Diabla, Hovey, Bilakia, Peso Pluma and Anita, Jail 2, Shiva Chowdhury, La Victima, Hovey, Luna, Fade and ATL Jacob. Netflix Global Top 10 from January 22, January 28, 2024. Weekly list of the most viewed films, non-English. Badland Hunters, 26 million hours viewed. 60 Minutes, 20,300,000 hours viewed. Society of the Snow, 25,900,000 hours viewed. Spotify Weekly Top Songs Global, week of Friday, January 26th, Thursday, February 1st, 2024, La Diabla, Javi, Greedy, Tate McRae, One of the Girls, with Jenny, Lily Rose Depp, The Weeknd, Jenny, Lily Rose Depp, Lovin' on Me, Jack Harlow. Top free Android games on Google Play US, February 3, 2024, One Punch Man World, 3.6 stars. Block Blast, 4.3 stars. Monopoly Go, 4.7 stars. Top grossing Android apps on Google Play US, Google One 4.3 stars. TikTok, 4.3 stars. Disney Plus, 4.5 stars. February 3, 2024, Apple App Store top paid games on iPhone, Minecraft, Geometry Dash, Papa's Freezeria to Go. Apple App Store top free games, Wood Nuts and Bolts Puzzle, Monopoly Go. One Punch Man World. Apple App Store top free apps, iPhone February 3, 2024, Threads. TikTok Demu, Shop Like a Billionaire. Top paid apps, Shadowrocket, Hot Schedules, The Wonder Weeks. Netflix Global Top 10 from January 22, January 28, 2024, weekly top lists of the most watched TV in English. Griselda, limited series, 113,800,000 hours viewed. American Nightmare, Season 1, 29,300,000 hours viewed. Fool Me Once limited series, 48,800,000 hours viewed. Weekly top lists of the most viewed TV, non-English. The Bequeathed limited series, 14,500,000 hours viewed. Berlin, Season 1, 18,600,000 hours viewed. My Demon, Season 1, 38,600,000 hours viewed. Netflix Global Top 10 from January 22nd, January 28, 2024, weekly list of the most viewed films in English. Lift, 31 million hours viewed. Mintkage, 14,700,000 hours viewed. The Kitchen, 14 million hours viewed.